Good morning! So now let's discuss about plants, parts, and their functions. So plants are found everywhere. They are part of our beautiful world. They are part of our life. Plants are important as they are oxygen producers which enable humans and animals to live and exist. So let's learn the different parts of plants, their functions, and the different ways of growing and taking care of them. So let's start with the roots. So the roots are the parts that grow on and under the soil. You do not often see them. Roots are dark brown in color. So roots anchor or hold the plants firmly in the soil. They absorb and transport the water with minerals from the soil to the different parts of the plant. The primary nutrients that plants get from the soil are inorganic materials. As plants grow and become larger, they need more roots to absorb the nutrients and to hold the place. Okay, so ang roots ang humahawak ng mahigpit sa mga halaman. Sinisipsip at dinadala nila ang tubig na may mineral mula sa lupa patungo sa iba't ibang bahagi ng halaman. So there are three parts of a root. The primary root, secondary root, and the root hair. So the primary root is this. This is the primary root. And the secondary root, that is the secondary root. And the root hairs are, ay may mga maliliit-liit na buhok na parang buhok. Yan ang tinatawag na root hairs. So, primary roots arises from the embryo. It is short-lived and is replaced by a secondary root system. They grow downward onto the soil. The secondary roots naman po, it is the branch from the side of the primary root and are often fibrous. These secondary roots become the permanent roots of plants such as grass. Secondary roots are smaller than the primary roots. Okay, so kung makikita nyo naman po, and root hairs grow from the secondary roots. Okay, so yung root hairs tumutubo siya sa secondary roots. From the secondary roots, they are very fine roots. Roots hair are large number of small, fuzzy hair like cell extension in the growing portion of the roots near the tips. Okay, so para talaga siyang buhok. Next is the stem. So the stems grow above the soil. Many kind of plants also have buds on their stem that may grow to produce leaves, flowers, or new branches. So this is the stem. And this is the trunk. The trunk is the main stem of a tree. It supports large numbers of branches. And branches are the woody stem or limbs growing from the trunk or main stem of a tree. Ayan. So this is the stem. And this one, ayan, yung mga nakikita nyong itim-itim, yan yung buds. Yan yung tinatawag na buds. And this one is the bark. The bark is the outer covering of the trunk. Yung nakikita natin sa puno, sa trunk ng puno, sa labas, yan po yung bark. And this one is the lenticels. The lenticels, this is the lenticels. The lenticels are the tiny openings on the stems or trunks. And this is the branches. Mga sanga-sanga. Okay, so those are the part of the stem. So again, let's review. The main stem of a tree is called the trunk. So this is the trunk. It is the main stem of a tree. And this one is the stem. So this color black, small black here is what we call the buds. And this one is the bark. The bark is the outer covering of the trunk, while the lenticels are the tiny openings on the stems or trunks. Just like this. Yung mga maliliit na yan ay lenticels. And these are the branches. Okay, do you understand? So what is the function? What is the function of stems? The functions of stems? The stems hold the plants above the ground. It supports the leaves. Stems connect the roots and leaves of the plants. Stems not only provide support and nutrient transport, but also storage for food. Just like sugarcane, yams, potatoes, they are they are part of the stem that we can eat. Okay, so sugarcane, ito po ay tubo. So nakakain natin siya. Okay, so many stems of plants are green and they help in photosynthesis. So these are the process of photosynthesis. So the plants from sunlight and carbon dioxide, so mag-enter sila sa leaf or sa leaves. Then the leaves eat out oxygen and sugar or glucose. Okay, next is the leaves or the leaf. Leaves are the part above the stem. So they are usually green because of chlorophyll. So what are the functions of leaves? Leaves of plants play a major role in photosynthesis. Leaves have tissue which allows not only the transport of raw material but also of cells that contain chloroplasts. What is chloroplasts? Chloroplasts are the cells responsible for photosynthesis. They contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. So this is an example of chlorophyll. So this is the chlorophyll and this is the chloroplasts. Okay. So let's continue this tomorrow. Okay, so please watch my video. Don't forget to watch my video.